Hey there, my name is Russ Horn, and you've probably heard of something called the Pareto principle, or more commonly known as the 80-20 principle. 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. So 80% of the productivity will come directly from only 20% of the things you're doing. So you want to focus your energies on that 20%. Now, I've got a free system for you that is called the 80-20 system, and it's based on the Pareto principle. I would like to show you how the system works really quick. And then after this, you can click the link to download it for free. So there is a link in the description that you can use to download the 80-20 system absolutely for free. But right now, let me show you how it works. Hey there. We're looking at the 80-20 system, and this is a long trade example. Now we've got the indicators lined up the way we need them to be, and the price is oriented in such a way that we are really close to taking a long trade. So when we get the signal to do that, it really is pretty straightforward. So let's scroll forward a little bit and just see, do we get the signal to take a long trade? So everything's good. Everything is in order for a long trade. So we're going to place a long trade. We're going to take a long position right now. So the position has been taken. And at this point, we're going to place a stop loss. And now what we've got to do is wait for the exit signal. We're in the trade. We are going long. And this trade could go for a long way. Maybe it wouldn't go so far, but the thing is that we're going to be looking for the market to tell us when to get out of the trade. So that is what we're going to stand by for. The trade is progressing quite nicely, and this is not an uncommon thing with the 80-20 system. We're still in the trade. It hasn't told us to get out yet. We haven't got the signal that we're looking for to exit the trade. So we'll just keep this trade going. So now we got the signal to get out of this trade. So we are going to close this position. So we've exited this trade, and the stop on this initial position was 25 pips. And we ended up taking away 63 pips just by letting the market run and letting us know when to exit the trade. So this was a long example. Let's take a real quick look at a short example. So now I want to show you an example of what a short trade looks like using the 80-20 system. Now, right now, the market has the indicators set up in such a way that we can indeed be looking to take a short trade. Now, a signal hasn't happened yet, so we're in what I would consider to be a setup phase. So right now, all we're waiting for is a signal to go short. And when that happens, we can indeed take a short trade. So a few candles pass and we do get that short signal that we're looking for. So I'm going to place a sell trade. And with that sell order placed, now comes my stop loss. And from here, it's a matter of just letting the market play out. The market itself is going to tell us when to exit this short position. So that's what we're waiting for. I'm going to revisit the charts at the close of every candle until I get that signal to exit the trade. So this trade is playing out quite nicely. A few candles have passed and we don't yet have that signal to exit. So there's no reason to close this early. We're going to let this trade run until we get the exact signal we need to get out of the trade. And finally, we did get the signal to exit the trade. So we are going to close this position. And with the position closed, our stop loss on this trade was 20 pips, and the take profit, or where we closed the trade, we managed to capture 44 pips. So this one was just a little bit better than 2-1, simply by letting the market tell us when to get out of the trade. Now, the system has very clear rules, very easy to understand, and the exits can often allow for really big trades, which is a really nice aspect of the 80-20 system. So that is the 80-20 system, again, based on the Pareto principle. Click the link in the description below, download it for free. You'll get a manual and access to other videos that really will explain it in much greater detail. Try it out, see what you think. If you like it, please come back and subscribe. I plan on doing a few more of these, so please subscribe, don't miss out, and I'll see you really soon.